All right, I'm back again. Like I said, this is not a review or unboxing or none of that. We just talking about Transformers and bots and life. That's what we talking about. So, I do stop motion, and actually, this Optimus right here, this was probably the first Transformer I did a stop motion with. When I found out about third-party Transformers, like I said, I started out around COVID, but this was probably the first third-party Transformer that I got, and this is what I started stop motion. If you probably go on my channel and scroll all the way back, you'll see the first video. I think it's him and Bumblebee. Not the video that's playing. That wasn't the first one. My first didn't look nothing like that. So, but hey, it was all right. Man, how many of y'all, now this is a totally different topic, but how many of y'all back in the day, you remember Transformers came out and our minds was blown, and how many of y'all ever had this happen? You want a Transformer like me, wanted Optimus Prime, been fiending for this Optimus Prime. Thank you. I want it for Christmas. I want Optimus Prime. And then you get stacks. Or you wanted Starscream all year. You go get it for your birthday and your parents bring you Leader One. Now, disclaimer, I love GoBots. GoBots was before Transformers, actually. In all actuality, Devastator is my favorite combiner, but doggone Puzzler sure look better than Devastator, the toy. If you look at the toy, it ain't no parts. Everything is connected to the bots. They all connect to each other. They hold together, and you can play with them. Look at that first Devastator. It was not the same. So, hey, ain't nothing wrong with GoBots. People hate on GoBots, but that's because they probably just ain't old enough to understand. We ain't had nothing back then. They had Transformers to compare to GoBots and then say that Transformers were better. But what if you only had that? You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of the atmosphere. But, we had what we had, and it was fun. We had imaginations, and we used them to the fullest of extent with GoBots. Because, boy, that was some abstract expressionism for you, boy, but they were fun toys. I love these third-party Transformers, and I like everything. I like the masterpieces. I didn't know about none of this stuff before COVID, so mind blown. Man, I remember being a kid. I would have loved to have a Transformer. I wouldn't even know how to act if I had a Transformer look like this when I was a kid. Like, man, this would blow my mind away. Remember Show and Tell? I used to want to take Transformers to Show and Tell so bad, but I don't think I had none. I used to take some, stuff. You could take anything, but I wanted to take a Transformer for Show and Tell so bad. Man, boy. But then I remember one time I finally, had some Transformers, but, mother always tell me, don't take no toys to school. You take them to school, somebody go steal your toys. So I ain't take my stuff to school because I barely had anything anyway. Last thing I want, somebody to take it, and then I don't got nothing to play with. So I remember one particular day, though, one Christmas. I don't remember what it was, but I got a Silverhawk. I don't know how I traded. I did something. I got a Silverhawk. And when I got this Silverhawk, I was like, oh, my goodness, I can't wait to get that thing to school. I know Derek laughing right now, but I took that thing to school, and, I showed my friends I was the king of the day because Silverhawks just came out. And I think I don't know which one I had, but because I ain't had it that long. Like I might have got the Silverhawk like on Saturday, took it to school on Monday, and it was stolen by recess. Like I ain't even had it that long. And doggone, I got back from recess and I left the toy in my desk or in my book bag, and I got back from recess and it was gone. God, dog. How many of y'all ever got a toy stolen at school? What's the toy that you got stolen at school when you was a kid? So kids, if any kids watching this or any adults with kids, make sure you show them this video, because you don't take your toys to school, they're going to get stolen. But they don't play with toys no more. They play with doggone games. So my toy, little $5 toy got took, but your $200 toy your $200 game going to get taken. You better not take that thing to school. But anyway, we out of that. This grown stuff right here. If you ain't grown, you don't need to be on this channel. Everybody with mustaches on this channel. If you don't got no mustache and you a boy, you don't need to be on. Nah. But yeah, man, Optimus Prime, boy. The Optimus Prime is the man, and I don't know why, but when you like Voltron and all of that, and I used to think all the characters kind of sound similar and everything kind of went together. And doggone Peter Cullen was doing the voices on what he did, like the intro on Voltron, or you could hear it, like that fella sound like a hero amongst boys on that cartoon. Like he sound like the man in the room. Everybody else sound like, hey, Pop, But anyway, that's it for me for the day. I just popped through. I'm trying to, put up a couple of these, and it seems like people like them, and I appreciate all the likes, shares, comments. But I do want to know what toy y'all got stolen from you when you was a kid. Post it in the comments. Thanks, and I'm out.